My name's Ashley Hood. I'm studying BSc in Computing at Birkbeck. My lecturer, Brian Gannon, he was teaching us social and organisational issues in computing, and he, obviously part of his introduction he explained that he works for Kainos, and at the time I was struggling to find work in IT, and I just thought maybe it was my CV, so I went to him for advice to help rewrite the CV, and he sort of pushed me in the direction of Kainos. And then they was running a scheme at the time called App Camp, where you would they'd train you in Objective-C for 2 weeks, and then you'd pitch an idea to a panel of judges, and if your idea was good enough and they think you could do it in 6 weeks, you'd then go off for a 6 weeks period and develop it, and then publish it to the App Store. And I did that and got through. At the moment I'm working on a big data project, so it's an agile project, so we do a lot of Scrum rituals, and then obviously developing the code client facing. Probably support from seasoned veterans in the field, because obviously at Birkbeck everyone's learned, everyone's sort of kind of, apart from the lecturers, everyone's at the same level, whereas at Kainos we've got people that have been doing it for 20 years, and the people, I haven't met anyone at Kainos that hasn't been willing to give you 5-10 minutes of your time to explain a problem or help you work through something, so that's probably the biggest benefit. And then obviously actually I've been studying for 4 years working up to a goal, but I haven't actually got it yet, whereas now I've got it, sort of it gives you more drive because you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Working full-time and university full-time in the evening, as well as obviously your relationships you need to juggle. It's very difficult, but it's doable, which is why I came to Birkbeck, was because they offered evening classes. A lot of people at Birkbeck seem to have previous careers, because a lot of them are mature students. And personally, and I know some of my peers as well, they sort of struggle with confidence a little bit because they feel like they're behind. And one of the things that kind of showed me is that there's more to you than your technical ability. There's so much more value to you than just your technical ability. You can learn how to be a better programmer, but all your life experience you've had up to that point gives you an advantage over someone who's maybe fresh out of university at 20 years old. So yeah, go for it. Don't be scared. Don't doubt yourself. Yeah, manage your time well, but just keep going. I want to stay working at Kainos, to be honest. They offer a good, they call it a career lattice as well. So for example, I can increase my role to a senior software engineer and then move across the band. So I wouldn't have to, if I want to change role to sales, for instance, I wouldn't have to go back to the bottom and work my way up. So graduate, get a huge pay increase, and then carry on working at Kainos and working my way up, and become a better developer.